I work with psychologists, philosophers, neuroscientists on all of their senses. So it's tremendously exciting for me to have anything that goes on at Being Human, which is to do with using our senses, and especially the senses that are neglected, like taste and smell. So here's a wonderful event. It's so much part of being human to be able to think of the smells of our childhood, the things that are familiar to us in our everyday world, and to relate that to where we are from, to our locality. So here tonight we're going to be doing something called snitch scrumping. So we're going to be foraging for smells of people who remember something maybe from the Black Country, and we're going to give them some other smells, and we're really interested to see whether the smells that are very much rooted to things they know and from their childhood are the ones that are most evocative.
We're going to be looking at whether specific smells are better at evoking some memories than others. So we've got some smells that are specific to the Black Country region, and we're going to be comparing those against some of the more general smells and see if that can help just unlock different types of memories, more emotional, more pleasant memories, more detailed, more important memories. That's what we're hoping to find.
Well, I think I was quite geared up to think about what it was, because we were told in advance that we would be asked to smell some things, but we didn't know what, and give our reactions to them. I was quite intrigued to find out how you were going to do this, you know, how you were going to bottle these smells so that we could smell them. But it was quite interesting to see these pots. So I sort of knew what I was doing beforehand, but really enjoyed it actually. And most of my memories came from my childhood. I think you just remember some of them, don't you? And the memories that they give you, be they good or bad, I think suddenly things will pop into your head.
I'm presently chairman of the Black Country Society. I've always been interested and passionate about the Black Country. I was born here and lived here for most of my life. I think it's quite a successful way of unlocking memories, a fascinating way of researching them. It does engage people, it does get people talking. My smells that I remember were machine oil, cutting oil. I mean, the Black Country's changed significantly, but I can remember the smell of coking ovens, I can remember the smell of Julie Hanson's brewery, which is now part of Marston's, and so on. And those were the smells that and the memories that this event evoked in me.
Being Human Festival, we want to explore everything in the human world. The humanities deal with everything that is part of being human. And it's both something that goes from literature and art and philosophy and history, right down to our senses and the way in which we will be rooted in our surroundings, in our relations to one another, and in our own bodies. And I think humanities just allows you to have every perspective on what it is to be human, and we're just exploring a little bit of that, but I think a very important bit.